News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. President Bongbong Marcos will be meeting with United States President Joe Biden on May 1 to reaffirm bilateral ties. Aside from defense commitments, the two heads of state will also discuss economy, climate change, and human rights. The meeting comes as the Philippines balances its interest amid growing tension between U.S. and China over the Taiwan Strait. Meanwhile, Chinese Foreign Minister Qin Gang arrived in the country late last night to meet with Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo. This is after Chinese Ambassador to the Philippines, Wang Zilian, warned the country against pursuing expanded base access for the U.S. military. A geopolitical analyst says the Philippines should take the Chinese foreign minister's visit as a chance to clarify that it will not interfere with affairs in Taiwan.
Manila is aware that by virtue of geography, socioeconomics, and its responsibility under the Treaty Alliance, that the security situation in Taiwan is largely linked to our security, but we will not play an active role in provoking the U.S.-China power competition further. So this has to be made clear.
The Commission on Higher Education says it's high time to strongly implement the return service requirement in state colleges and universities. The return service program mandates that all students of state schools must render service in their college or university as a way to give back to the country for financing their education. This provision was removed from the implementing rules and regulations of the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act in 2018. CHED Chairperson Popoy de Vera called on the Second Congressional Commission on Education to discuss the policy on return service. He claims this is to ensure that public universities cater more to students from indigenous and marginalized communities. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. you're still watching One News Now, I'm Riza Diaz. Students suffered fainting spells amid extreme heat made worse by power outage in Occidental Mindoro. Mobile journalist Francis Orsho with the report.
Incidents of students fainting in various schools in San Jose Occidental Mindoro continue to happen one after the other. It's already hot, and to make matters worse, there are power outages every day. This is causing the students to feel dizzy due to the stifling heat. In this photo, a caregiver is seen carrying a portable fan to help a dizzy student. In an effort to prevent more such cases, schools have decided to adjust their class schedules.
Kakaroon sila ng pagbabawas ng oras sa pasok ng mga bata. At dudugtungan na lang nila ng parang mga module. Araw-araw po ang brownout dito sa aming bayan, ma'am. At halos 4 na oras na kung magkaroon ng kuryente sa aming mga tahanan.
According to Governor Eduardo Gadiano, the intermittent power supplies has been a problem in Occidental Mindoro for several decades. This is the reason why the Provincial Council declared a state of calamity.
Mula nung bata pa ako, talagang power crisis na. Bagsak ang negosyo talaga dito. Ang dami nang umayaw. Ang ating health sector, talagang aming hospital dito, andar kasi ng Kapitolyo to, walang tigil ang andar ng mga generator. Dito na kami nababaon sa utang sa aming mga kinukunan ng mga fuel. Yung sector natin, walang yelo. Ang yelo namin, nagagaling pa ng Batangas, sobrang mahal.
Currently, the province's power supply comes from only one source. That is the 20-megawatt bunker fuel plant operated by Occidental Mindoro Consolidated Power Corporation and subsidized by the National Power Corporation or NAPOCOR. However, that falls short of the daily electricity demand of around 30 megawatts in the province. Governor Gadiano already wrote a letter to NAPOCOR to request the revival of another power plant in Pulanglupa, San Jose. This will provide an additional 10 megawatts of electricity to the province. NAPOCOR, however, said that they do not have funds for it as well. They are also unable to send a power barge or floating power plants because they are already deployed in other areas. For now, NAPOCOR says that the only help they can offer is to promise to regularly pay the subsidy each month to ensure the continuous operation of the only power source in the province. Prior to sitting in office, President Bongbong Marcos already took notice of Occidental Mindoro's power woes. During his campaign in April last year, Marcos raised the issue of brownouts in the province, saying this was a big problem that needs to be fixed. Mobile journalist Francis Orsho, We Are One News.
Now, to beat the relentless heat, one teacher in Sariaya, Quezon opted to hold his examination in the shaded open field of their school. Students of grade 12 teacher Joel were spread out in the field during their third quarter examinations. He says not only does this give students access to fresh air, it also prevents cheating. Teacher Joel also noted that this goes to show that not even the severe heat can hinder students' desire to learn. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:45 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.